most important thing or the most new concept is that as dermatologists we have the good opportunity with just the skin exploration, the skin exam, to diagnose and to approach very different diseases that can coexist in different areas of rural and tropical countries. So if we tackle our programs integrating the diagnosis, the treatment, and the different measures about prevention and treatment, we will be more efficient and we will be more useful in international cooperation. There are really big areas in the world that have not access to programs, to health programs. They live far away from clinical centers or in areas with very difficult access. So they need health coverage and dermatological coverage. You know, dermatological diseases are the most frequent diseases in the world, and there are too many neglected tropical diseases that has the skin as the main target organ of expression. So it's very important to think about the diseases that affect the skin that are neglected and that we can approach in an integrational way. Lots of tropical countries has areas with very little health services, but modern countries there are areas more distant from capitals or from the hospitals that has no access to monitoring and to take care of patients, and maybe they have more prevalence of very important diseases that the current figures or the official figures show. For example, I work in Malawi, I work in a rural, deprived area of Malawi, and every year we can diagnose a lot of patients with leprosy. Leprosy that is there. We don't know the real figure of how many leprosy patients are in the country because we neglected the area. We don't neglect just the patients, we don't neglect just the diseases, we neglect the area. They have no supervision, so it's important to approach our campaigns taking this into account. I think that we have too much to learn working in these areas. We are used to work with a lot of colleagues, with a lot of media, of different tests we can do, and it's very important to work without all these facilities. So I think dermatologists are people have a lot of solidarity, and lots of dermatologists are eager to participate in this kind of programs. Sometimes they don't do it because they don't have enough time. Everybody have too much things to do, are very busy, and also because we don't know where are the programs. So that's one of the reasons why we organized the seminar talking about solidarity and dermatology, to make people know what programs we are involved in, and that we are very happy to receive another dermatologist helping with us. And as I can say that in the last 7-8 years, I brought with me too many dermatologists to that area in Malawi, and no one is not absolutely happy with the experience. Everybody I include learn a lot during the program, and it's not just learning academics or learning medicine, it's a real school of life. It's really reassuring, and everybody's very happy participating, although it's very hard. We found some situations very difficult to cope with. Even though that is very reassuring. For the time being, our program, Dermatology, has any source of finances source, but we can do the programs because solidarity of people who help us with some money, and also with companies or with some awards we got because of our work that facilitates us to go on with working every year more, attending more patients every year, being able to do surgery and to afford to take with us the medicines, the drugs needed, and making the training of the clinical officers or health personnel in the area. So thank you to all these awards and all the generosity of people that is not in the moment for go there, or they are not doctors, we can go on with our project. Well, I think we need to be together, to share our experience with others, to explain to our colleagues what are we doing and the needs that we have, and I think our project will grow as other projects will grow and will improve, and every day we will do things better thanks of the communication between the colleagues.